Hey guys, this is big. I entered a draft league and I made it really far, and this is a really good draft league that is worth watching. So you should watch this video. As many of you know, the most famous rivalry in draft league being me versus Bald Diddleman is very famous. And we have gone back and forth many times, like LeBron and Steph just battling it out in the finals, blood on the battlefield, intense stuff. And so, I will say, our rivalry, holy crap, our rivalry does take a swing in this next draft league. And I will say that this league was very well run. Nobody stopped doing what they were supposed to do, and nobody made my friend Lupa run everything. So things went very smoothly. Let's see how my run went. Okay, so for our round 1 pick, I was able to scoop up probably the third or fourth best mon in the format. One of the best pivots in the game, Meowscarada, gives you an elite speed tier, gives you knockoff and amazing coverage with its protein ability. Next I wanted a good offensive mon for Meowscarada to pivot into, and I chose Enamorous that can Terra. I really like this combo because they're both weak to steel, and so them overwhelming steel types makes it really easy to be able to break them in the end game, which is really nice. You can do stuff like Stellar Terra Blast, you can do flying, you can do fairy, you can do ground. Really infinite options with this thing, and I really enjoy using it all 8 weeks of the season that we play. Next up, I don't know why there's a set here, but I got Keldeo to break said steals, and because this little stupid thing gets flip turn now, it's like really good in my opinion. Can't Terra, but he's still cool. I got Jirachi next. I guess I tried to record this a long time ago. I don't know, this league is old. Jirachi is really cool because it gets like every move ever. That's a true fact. Then I got Swampert. Oh my gosh, because it pairs really well with Jirachi. And as you can see, I think, were we on Mon 6? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, no. So 4 of our 5 Mons can pivot, which is awesome. We got Flip Turn, we got U-Turn. And now we got another U-Turner in Moltres. Our defensive core is beautiful in Jirachi, Swampert, Moltres. Gonna be extremely hard to break that core, especially with our removal in Cyclizar. This team just pivots around, waits until it gets a chance to go in and attack. Would have loved some spikes on this build, but our 1-point Ampharos can give us some light screens and reflects if needed. This guy can Terra, and our Moltres can Terra. So yeah. That's the team, and let's get into week 1 and eventually week 8 and eventually every single game in the playoffs, obviously. So here we are with week 1. Pretty scary team we're fighting. Rilla Sneeze is a fake combo though, and with Terrachi it's pretty scary. We have a pretty passive team with a Focus Sash lead Enamorous and a Terror Poison Moltres. So we lead our Focus Sash Enamorous, and our goal is to just try to get off as much damage as possible. We're gonna throw off, I believe, a Sludge Bomb or a Moonblast into this Screamtail, and that's gonna reveal a very speedy Screamtail as we Moonblast into Sludge Bomb. He does not have a good Sludge Bomb switch in because I could just Moonblast and he could just die. We're gonna get pretty haxed here, not be able to move, Both of those, the first one didn't matter, but that Dazzling Gleam is doing nothing to us as we get parried 3 times in a row because I did something bad in a previous life. We're just gonna agility up as this thing can't really touch us, and we get full parried again because why wouldn't we? And we actually get the drop, so this pump does not kill us, and we get crit. So actually, good things happen to good people. I apologize in the chat, even though I do not feel bad for that. As it uses as a chance to get in our Jirachi, I believe I just throw off a U-turn here, a body slam, fishing for that para. A para on anything would be nice. We just go Moltres as he knocks off, but his only rocker is Screamtail, and I don't really. On a T-Wave set, he's not going to be rocks. So we Terra Poison our Jirachi to make sure Sneasler doesn't get out of hand, or our Moltres. As this is just going to spread the yellow magic, however, we get some of our own. We are able to shoot. Now we U-turn, right? No, we go for an Encore. Go back into our Moltres as we don't need our boots anymore anyway. And he brings out Chi-Yu, so I go into AV Cyclizar, designed to check this. As he reveals Scarf, and so the plan is you knock it off, or you rapid spin hazards and then kill with double edge. So we're trying to get that Chi-Yu into double edge range. And we also are going to get that grassy terrain because we are touching the floor now, which is really nice. I really like Terra Moltres. I want to try it again sometime. And he is in double edge range, so we can just throw it off. Goes Screamtail, but 31% is not bad, especially because he's not helmet and we are just able to U-turn out and regen this up. Go Jirachi, as the Screamtail cannot press a button. Because we just U-turn on it. And he's gonna lose this war eventually. Because grassy terrain is gone. He wishes, but we just go Swampert to make sure that he doesn't para the right thing. And he has to go Rillaboom, so I believe we just knock off. Oh, we get up our rocks. That's huge. Rocks are gonna put the Chi-Yu into double team range, or double edge range. As well as maybe make him want to get the mouse hold out earlier. He goes for a Grassy Glide, pretty bad play, as it brings out the Screamtail again, and I just want to keep Moltres healthy for the Sneasler in the back. He wishes again, but that doesn't accomplish anything here, as this is why I don't like Screamtail. In a matchup like this, Screamtail cannot really function, because he's going to go into Screamtail. But as long as I have a Mon that can threaten it out or slowly gain momentum on it, I'm going to stall it out of wishes. And I am going to knock off his leftovers. You can call this hacks, but this Screamtail would have been in a much worse spot if my Enamorus didn't get parried. We're going to bait the T-Wave on this thing, as he does get parried again. Lucky us, but he was either going to wish there or protect, so the Encore was free, as we're able to go into our Cyclizar and rapid spin to make us faster than everything. We're just going to double edge here because this mouse hold is kind of scary, and if he tidies up, we are faster. So, pretty interesting play. He goes Rillaboom, but this doesn't do anything because we just U-turn on it. And he is in an unwinnable position here. He cannot win this game. I have too many resources and I have too much offensive momentum. He can click a button here with Chi-Yu, but it will just get regened off. As you can see, that crit Dark Pulse, I am not sweating at all. I may have to sack something as I choose Pert, because Pert doesn't really do much here. But we are Citrus Berry. And so we actually live the next one, as we are able to flip turn. That was another method of weakening the Chi-Yu. As he's forced to go, when you're forced to go hard Sneasler on a Meowscarada, that's how you know things are getting bad. And I believe we do just click air slash here. Yep. Gonna put that Chi-Yu into 2 KO range. As the Chi-Yu, for some reason it's Terra Psychic. That is a horrible bring here. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't want to be mean, but there's no reason to be Psychic here. As we are just able to go into our Moltres, pivot out into Cyclozar. Cyclozar will live, and the U-turn is free. So we're able to bring out our Jirachi to force the mouse hold coming in. As things could get scary, but we are Psychic Noise. And we are just gonna clean up the game from here. He cannot win without crazy hacks, and it seems like he's starting to get them. Close combats, but we do live that every time, and we Psychic Noise him away. So yeah, really well played battle, and so I actually got a little streak here. No one I battle says GG to me. That kind of hurts. Let's get into the next game. Alright, so we're here in playoffs of this very real draft league. You know, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week. Yeah, we just go to playoffs here because the owner of the draft league is actually really good at what he does, and decided that he was not gonna run his 5-division draft league. And so everyone left, and we go straight to playoffs. That's normally how draft league goes. I mean, you can't say you've ever been in a draft league that isn't like that, because they just don't exist. That's just how draft league goes. So let's get into this battle. He has a scary team, but I'm not scared of him. I have Ampharos to counter Greninja. That's really cool of me. He U-turns, but we static him because we're just so much better. And he goes Landorus. Ooh, scary. And for some reason he Earthquakes. I would have gotten our rocks there, but yeah, so we go Keldo, and as you can see, this Alomola cannot, it is not AV Aloe. Why this is not Assault Vest into the Enamorous Keldeo matchup beats me, but yeah, so we surf this guy, and he's 2-hit KO'd, and this does not break our sub. He didn't hit my sub before. I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah, so he forfeits because Keldo, and yeah. So I mean, naturally, after 1 game of playoffs, you know what happens, right? It's playoff time. So yeah, let's get into playoffs. Hey guys, quick side note. This league isn't freaking real, if you couldn't tell. So the owner of this league is kind of a douche, and made my good friend Lupla, L-U-P-L-A. I've actually never said that out loud before, apart from credits, and who cares about credits, am I right? But they made my dear friend run this, and I felt very bad for him, and that's not cool. And so we just decided that we were gonna play finals early, because it was literally me, him, and my nemesis, Bald Diddleman, who, can I just say, we're in finals, and this dude hasn't played a single game. Like, his side of playoffs, he got a forfeit win, and then the other round one, they won, and then they left the server. They won a game and dipped. So this guy, if I can even call him that, is in finals, and he hasn't won. Truly a feat at which I wish to achieve. And but sadly, I never will, because I'm not as good as Bald Diddleman. And yeah, so let's get into finals. Very intense game. Very double-edged sword of a matchup. You know, we can both win this matchup very quickly. So let's get into this awesome hyper-offensive, strategic Pokemon Draft League finals. I'm so angry. So, in my finals matchup versus Bald Diddleman, my side of the battle's not recorded, so it's just gonna be him talking like Um, like no one's there, but trust me, I'm there. And so it's gonna be a lot weirder than I thought. But I'm just letting you know that I was talking mad smack while I was farming him game one. And yeah, best 3 out of 5 battles in Pokemon. Obviously, I mean it's finals. We gotta finish in Pokemon, right? 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 Right.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, bro. I wonder where I'm gonna go this time. Is this best of three? Right, so oh shit, you did. Practice round didn't count. Practice round didn't count. Oh shit, I left the room. Fuck. Genuinely, there was a leave room, but I accidentally clicked it. Fuck. Well, I'm not salty. Where is it? Secret. There's apparently a secret code. What's the secret code? Is it 29 again? No. 6-7. 6-7. Make sure to check the chat on the right. Should have you beat here, I think. Yeah. Right, shit. I think this might be a tie. Yeah, it finishes on your turn. Yeah, I get that. You block mine, I block yours. Because you block mine, I block yours, it's a tie. And you were never winning, it was just, can I win? I should do that. I think I don't see those times. I've made a penis. Let's go. Let's go. Lucky I should block that. You messed it up first. No, it's just like a really small penis, but he's got really large balls. All I'm saying is you're using double the time I am. All I'm saying is you're using double the time. Yeah. I think I win because I play it on your turn. Yeah. Right, so we're even now. 5 in a row, bro. Okay, so next win wins. Hmm. We could. One sec, I have a Discord ping. Fuck, I'm meant to be playing a match right now. It's fine. True. Exactly. Needs time to think. So is this last game, or are we 1-1, best of 5? Sure. I think I have you. I think I have you. Actually.
Unfortunately, boys, we did lose to the bad guy, Ball Diddle Man. But, I did enjoy this. Surprisingly, I enjoyed my team. I want to draft something similar to it again. Yeah, so this is an interesting video. I assume you skipped the Connect 4 because it was really weird. With no music and no talking. But, it was his idea to make the Willie the Johnson, not me.